Bill?
Good morning, Russell Brown.
Morning, Bill. No.
Sunday morning coffee talk.
That's right. Nashville Coffee Talk with Bill Cook.
That's right. Russell Brown.
Yeah, I'm a little bit off today, Bill. I've not had any tequila, and I don't have a coffee up here. Well, we're working on it. It's in process. It's not something I'm not mad about.
Wait a minute.
It is.
Wait a minute. Here it comes.
We had to start Coffee Talk without coffee. I'm not mad. I was just making an observation. Look at that. All right, Bill. Alyssa went and made that coffee.
She's a sweetheart.
She is, man. I think she might have thought I was like, mad, but I wasn't. I was just making an observation that this is the first time in a while we've started Coffee Talk without a coffee.
Yes.
But now,
I agree. Well, we've got it now, and things are normal.
Well, Bill, as we were saying before we went on the air, you were talking about, you were making fun of the way I dress, Bill.
No, I was not. I was just saying how nice you look today and how coordinated you are.
Oh, I thought you were,
No.
making fun of
Not
it.
at all. Not at all.
I thought you were making fun of me, Bill.
Not at all.
I was like, man, Bill must have had a tough week in Nashville to be coming down on me like this. How was your week in Nashville, Bill?
It was really good. I worked every day but Wednesday, and had a good day yesterday, and played some country music and had a good time.
Well, it's been hot.
What are you talking about, the temperature?
Well, yeah, I mean, I've been working a lot too, but it's been
terrible. Yeah.
It's been hot. Yesterday, Bill, I played 2 shows, and I was just sweating to the point that the tequila and the heat, I believe, when I started my second show, I was a little delirious.
I bet. That heat will get you.
Yeah, because I'd had a steady sweat for 4.5 hours at that point.
Yeah.
You don't realize you're losing electrolytes and you're losing a lot of your pride along the way.
That's where tequila comes in, right?
It is. Come on in, girls. Good to see you. Good to see y'all. You just missed our all-you-can-eat breakfast buffet. I'm so sorry about that. That was delicious today, Bill.
It was good.
I really liked that omelet bar that was set up
it was
today.
Awesome.
That was very good.
And
Well, our special guest today on Coffee Talk is Tommy.
Yes, sir.
Tommy, how are you doing this
Tommy
morning?
Doing great.
Yeah.
Doing great.
Tommy is a hell of a steel guitar player, and the folks that watching online will know. Thing about Tommy is he does something along with play the steel that very few people do. He's handsome, but it's most important, Jason. He sings.
He remembered his microphone.
Yeah. So it really makes it hard on people like Lauren that doesn't sing,
sing,
and just won't do it. So.
Not even here, still getting the microphone.
So we've got Tommy on the steel guitar today with us, and I think we should go ahead and start with some the Nashville Coffee Talk with Bill Cook theme song. Huh? Coffee black, cigarette, start this day like all the rest. First thing every morning that I do is start missing you. Some broken hearts never mend, some memories never end. Some tears will never dry. My love for you will never die. Rendezvous in the night, willing woman to hold me tight. In the middle of love's embrace, I see your face. Some broken hearts never mend, Yeah, Bill.
Yeah.
Coffee Talk is officially
Started.
on. Yeah,
That's right.
That's right. Yeah, Bill. Well, I was thinking, we'll let that guy go by. He's really cool.
Oh,
and
yeah.
We'll let him go by. I don't want to interrupt his noise going by there. Welcome into AJ's, guys. Good to see you guys out there. And we're still getting our sound going right here. But if y'all have a request, whether you're in the building or folks watching online, don't be shy about it. Make sure you let us know. Bill, I went and looked at the comments again.
Uh-oh,
other
today
day.
already?
Not today, but I went and looked the other day.
Oh, after the show.
And people are very nice, and they, they'll tag me in a lot of the Facebook things and everything. They always speak highly of you, Bill.
Well, they're awful nice folks.
They are very nice, and sometimes people request songs on there. They don't realize that we don't always see the request while we're on
Right.
stage. Sometimes Jason might catch it, or I might see a tag or something, but I try not to really look at my phone very much. So folks that are online realize we don't try to ignore your requests when you may put them in the comments. We just don't always see them.
That's right.
Bill, there's one. It's called Bill Cook's House. It's where all my ex-wives go. All the lonely women show up at Bill Cook's house. Merle Haggard. Rolling with the flow and going where the lonely go, anywhere the lights are low, going where the lonely go, making up things to do, not running in all directions trying to find you, just a rolling with the flow, going where the lonely go. I've got to keep going, I can't lay down, sleep won't hardly come when there's loneliness all around. I've got to keep going, traveling down this lonesome road, just a rolling with the flow, going where the lonely go. I've got to keep going, I can't lay down, sleep won't hardly come when there's loneliness all around. I've got to keep going, traveling down this lonesome road, just a rolling with the flow, going where the lonely go, just rolling with the flow, going where lonely go. Yeah, Bill. Yeah. Bill Cook's house. Thanks for the claps, guys. I got 2 claps on that one, Bill.
And it was the band.
Bill, my fan club is here.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
There he is. Back
That's Ian's here. That's it, man. I got one fan right here.
You do that, so that's 2. Well, I'm a fan of yours.
Well, my ex-wife's a fan of yours. Well, thank you, Bill. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
It means a lot that you still show up to dish out abuse on me.
I look forward to Sunday mornings.
I do too. Number one, it means that I made it through my Saturday
That's
shows.
right. That's right. You made it through the weekend.
Number one, I do look forward to that, and but no, I do. It's an easygoing day for us usually, and sometimes it's Sunday shows are kind of tricky for me because I'm like, hey, I can just ease into this. It's fine, but then my body gets anxiety because it's like, no, normally you'd have a drink by now. Normally you'd be, and it's like I have to really rewire what I'm doing on Sundays.
I got you.
Yeah. But I do love doing this gig with you, Bill. It wouldn't be the same without you. When you're gone, it's just not the same.
Well, I appreciate it.
I've got to pick on
It's
somebody else.
It's always fun.
If you weren't here, I'd be in trouble today. I'm definitely not going to pick on Mark or Jason or Tommy. They'll throw me off the stage. But at least you're.
Well, I'm here for you, buddy.
Bill, I'm in a haggard kind of mood. I'm feeling haggard.
In a good way.
Sure.
Well, Merle Haggard,
Yeah, I'm feeling it. But also I'm feeling it.
I got you. You feel a little haggard.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little haggard.
Matches your look today.
Yeah. Hey, man, I'll tell you, it takes a lot of money to look this cheap, boys. I'm going to have to tell
You look at it either way, I guess.
Hey, but truth is, last night I was in a mood, Bill.
Well, were you?
I told Jason, I said, I want to get to 15 George Strait songs in this show. No, what did we do, 8 or 9? Yeah.
That's pretty good, though.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's not like our Haggard counter, though, where we get up to, in the 20s. What did we hit the other day, Jason? 24. Wow. Of course, the record's 31. Here's some more Haggard. Down every road there's always one more city. I'm on the run, the highway is my home. I raised a lot of cane back in my younger days. Mama used to pray my crops would fail. Now I'm a hunted fugitive with just 2 ways: out to run the law or spend my life in jail. I'd like to settle down, but they won't let me. A fugitive must be a rolling stone. Down every road there's always one more city. I'm on the run, the highway is my home. I'm lonely, but I can't afford the luxury of having one to hold me. Come along. Why should only slow me down and ain't catch up with me? For he who travels fastest goes alone. I'd like to settle down, the day won't let me. A fugitive must be a rolling stone. Down every road there's always one more city. I'm on the run, the highway is my home. I'm on the run, the highway is my home. Bill.
Yeah, that's a good one there.
Heck yeah. I do love Merle Haggard music. I make no bones about that.
Yeah.
I like Merle Haggard, and I also like Waylon Jennings quite a bit.
Yeah.
And Justin Bieber. You know, all the country
All the
music
Country, yeah, that's right.
greats, Bill. All the country great. Speaking of Waylon, you drove Waylon's bus.
I did for about a year, yeah, I did.
Bill, you got so many good stories. One
We
day.
had some this morning before you got here, but we can't share it with the people, but we have some.
Oh, why are you teasing it? Well, they got to
Well,
subscribe. They got to
That's
get.
right, they gotta
They
get
got to
the
subscribe to your streaming
to the
service.
podcast.
The Bill Cook streaming service over there.
Well, Tommy and I both work with a certain artist that we have stories, you know, just like I told you about my story with the long arms.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I have
Well.
some stories about that really pleasant guy that was a famous country singer, yeah.
Oh well, I don't want to trigger you boys, but we are going to do some of his music today.
That's okay.
Okay, music's great.
Sorry, Tommy. Just I don't like to trigger people, but yeah, great songs. Here's some Waylon Jennings. A long time forgotten dreams, they just fell by the way. Good life he promised ain't what she's living today. But she never complains of the bad times or the bad things he's done, Lord. She just talks about the good times they've had and all the good times to come. And she's a good-hearted woman in love with a good-timing man. And she loves him in spite of those ways that she don't understand. And through teardrops and laughter, they'll pass through this world hand in hand. A good-hearted woman, loving a good-timing man. He likes the bright lights and nightlife and good-timing friends. When the party's all over, she'll welcome him back home again. One way or another, Bill.
That's right.
Lord knows she don't understand him, but she'll do the best that she can. To be a good-hearted woman to that do no good, good-timing man. Whoop, whoop. She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good-timing man. And she loves me in spite of my wicked ways that she don't understand. And through teardrops and laughter, they'll pass through this world hand in hand. A good heart and a woman, loving that good timing man. And she's a good heart and a woman in love with a good timing man. Yeah, Bill. It's definitely not Wembley Stadium, Bill, today.
Well, the crowd's kind of, they'll get there. Yeah, they'll come in.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I'm saying if we're going to play country music, I mean, we always play country here,
We
but
always play, that's right.
but like
Not at Wembley.
we can play the sad stuff today,
That's right.
yeah, like sad Merle Haggard,
Sad Merle Haggard.
sad Vern Gosdin.
Oh, yes. If you're going to do me wrong, do it right.
No, you're good. I just need to get a towel or something. If you can get one for me, because this. Oh yeah.
No. That would be fine. Yeah, Bill's real quiet.
Can we put just a little bit of bass in here just to get a little more point?
Bill, you play a little bit for us over here. Right where it cracks open. Let's try that. That's better, yeah.
Here's another Merle Haggard song.
Can't believe it.
Wish I were down on some blue bayou with a bamboo cane stuck in the sand. But the road I'm on don't seem to go there, so I just stream and keep on being the way I am. Wish I enjoyed what makes my living, doing what I do with a willing hand. Some would run, oh, but that ain't like me. So I just dream and keep on being the way I am. The way I am don't fit my shackles. The way I am, reality. I can almost see that barber dancing. So I just dream and keep on being the way I am. The way I am don't fit my shackles. The way I am, reality. I can almost see that barber dancing. So I just dream and keep on being the way I am. I just dream and keep on being the way I am.
Sad Merle Haggard. I guess that's more like melancholy.
What's the word you would use?
Wistful.
Wistful, yes, that's a good
That's wistful, Merle Haggard.
Wistful's off I-81 in Virginia.
wistful, that's right.
Near Bristol.
You mean Withville? That's if you've got a lisp. You say.
With you.
I think we should do another Merle Haggard
I
song.
do too. Yeah, keep it on.
Yeah, Bill. You know, the folks watching online, I want you all to, I know they're watching, you know, worldwide, Jeep. We are grateful to have you tuned in. We don't really have anybody in here right now except lovely Alyssa behind the bar. Woo! And see, I'm nice to the bartenders when nobody's here, Bill. I can't be nice in front, you know. It's,
She's ready. She's prepared for you.
damn right she is. She doesn't take my crap, though, Bill. She really doesn't. Here's one from the movie Bronco Billy. It's called Misery and Gin. Misery.
I guess on piano.
Memories and drinks don't mix too well. Jukebox records don't play those wedding bells. Looking at the world through the bottom of a glass, all I see is a man who's fading fast. Tonight I need that woman again. What I'd give for my baby to just walk in. Sit down beside me, say it's alright, and take me home and make sweet love to me tonight. But here I am again, mixed misery and gin, sitting with all my friends, and I'm talking to myself. Looks like I'm having a good time, but any fool can tell that this honky-tonk heaven makes you feel like hell. A lot of lonely woman's cigarettes start talking about things we want to forget. Her life story and mine are the same. We both lost someone and we've only got ourselves to blame. But here I am again, mixed misery and gin, sitting with all my friends, and I'm talking to myself, and it looks like I'm having a good time. Any fool can tell that this honky-tonk heaven makes you feel like hell. That's country music right there, Bill.
Yeah, it is. Woo!
How many does that make for us, Jason? Is the hag counter on today, Jason?
No, but maybe I should start it.
Well, I don't want to bore the people online. You never know with them, Bill. They might hate Merle Haggard.
Some of them might, but not me.
Yeah. A lot of times people tune in and they'll say nice things. Bill, they love you on there, Bill. but they're very kind-hearted people. I really do appreciate a lot of their comments and encouragement. A lot of times, you know, they give encouragement. They also they talk amongst themselves, and and about how handsome Bill is today, things like that. You know, they do a lot of that, Bill. Don't own up to it, man. It's fine. It's okay. It's all right.
Never heard that before.
Oh, whatever. Oh, wait. What's that?
I don't know. Pass some time for people to come in, I guess. Silver Wings.
All right, Bill, we're going to do my second favorite song about airplanes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Which is?
Silver Wings.
Okay. See what he did there? I did. I caught that. That's pretty cool.
More Merle Haggard, if you can believe it. Silver wings shining in the sunlight, roaring engines headed somewhere in flight, taking you away, leaving me lonely. Silver slowly fading out of sight. Don't leave me, I cry. Don't take that airplane ride. But you locked me out of your mind, left me standing here behind. Silver wings shining in the sunlight, roaring engines headed somewhere in flight, taking you away, leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Don't leave me, I cry. Don't take that airplane ride. But you locked me out of your mind, left me standing here behind. Silver wings shining in the sunlight, roaring engines headed somewhere in flight, taking you away, leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight, slowly fading out of sight, slowly fading out of sight. Good morning. Good to see you guys. Oh, looky there. Oh, the party's here, Bill. Party's here.
Let's go. Let's go.
Where are y'all from?
Minnesota.
Oh, yeah. Don't you know? Don't you know?
I think everybody started doing that because I think there was a live, like that live at Billy Bob's that he did years ago, and
Where, the double chorus or whatever?
that and the, like those little walk up, those little like.
Yeah. Well, welcome in, guys. We're playing country music here today. Hope that's okay with you. Minnesota's in the house. Yeah. Well, yeah. You're late, but you're here, and that's I'll allow it. Yeah. Well, let us know if you have a favorite country music artist. There's a lot of them out there, you know. There's who? Who? You mean Big Al? Big Al. Yeah. Well, we can do some Alan Jackson for you. All right, let's do some Big Al music. Alan Jackson, country music. Trying to remember if I know any Alan Jackson music. Don't rock the jukebox. I want to hear some Jones. My heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stones. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. So don't rock the jukebox. Play me a country song. Before you drop that quarter, keep one thing in mind. You got a heartbroken hillbilly standing here in line. I've been down and lonely since my baby left. Before you spend your money, baby, could I make one request? Don't rock the jukebox. I want to hear some Jones. Now my heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stones. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. So don't rock the jukebox. Play me a country song. Play some country music. I ain't got nothing against rock and roll, but when your heart's been broken, need a song that's slow. There ain't nothing like a steel guitar to drown a memory. Before you punch that number, baby, play a song for me. But don't rock the jukebox. I want to hear George Jones. Hell, my heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stones. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. So don't rock the jukebox. Play me a country song. Don't rock the jukebox. Play me a country song. Thank you. Yeah. Country music.
Country.
All right. Who else do you like? Alan Jackson and
I had to explain what that song meant to my wife the other day. She's a musician too.
Yeah.
Good bit younger than I am, so that was a little before her time. But she was like, "What is he saying in this? Well, I don't get it." I'm like, "You don't get it. If you listen to the words, it's like a whole play on like don't play rock and roll on the jukebox."
Right.
Like, oh, okay, I get it. It was like, how do you not get that?
I mean, It's pretty straightforward.
She's like, is he saying don't rock it? You don't rock it. That's what she was thinking. She's thinking it was like shaking it or something.
Yeah, I heard that there was a story behind that song that took place in Virginia, actually, but I can't remember the exact details. I don't want to say it. Do you know what I'm talking about, Tommy?
Roger Bob gave him the idea.
What's that?
Roger Bob said, don't rock it.
It was Roger Bob.
He gave him, said, don't rock the jukebox. And Alan took it from there. Oh, yeah. So the concept came from Roger.
So Roger Bob, you know, but people watching online, they know who Roger Bob is. Longtime bass player for Alan Jackson gave him that idea. That's great. And Alan, you'd have to be careful what you say around Alan Jackson because he'll turn everything into a song. You got to be careful. Well, we are open for requests. Let us know if you have a song on your heart, a song on your mind. Same goes for you folks watching online. Don't be shy about it. We'll do some Waylon Jennings, Travis Tritt music right here. As we sat on the front porch of that old gray house where I was born and raised, staring at the dusty fields where my daddy worked hard every day, I think it kind of hurt him when I said, Daddy, there's a lot that I don't know. But don't you ever dream about a life where corn don't grow. He just sat there silent, staring at his favorite coffee cup. I saw a storm of mixed emotions in his eyes when he looked up. He said, son, I know at your age seems like this whole world is turning slow, and you think you'll find an answer to it all where corn don't grow. Hard times are real, there's dusty fields no matter where you go. You may change your mind, cause the leaves are high where corn don't grow. I remember feeling guilty when Daddy turned and walked back in the house. I was only 17 back then, but I thought that I knew more than I know now. I can't say he didn't warn me that city life's a hard road home. Ain't it funny how a dream can turn around where corn don't grow? Hard times are real, there's dusty fields no matter where you go. You may change your mind, but the weeds are high where corn don't grow. Hard times are real, there's dusty fields no matter where you go. You may change your mind, oh, the weeds are high where corn don't grow. You may change your mind, oh, the weeds are high where corn don't grow. Waylon Jennings, Travis Tritt music. The weeds are high, and so am I, Bill.
So am I. That's right. That's right.
I'm not, Bill. Actually, I'm not. I don't really get high, Bill. I just try to get by, you know.
All day long, buddy.
All day long. All right. Thanks again for hanging out with us.
Yeah.
Today I started loving you again. Tommy, all these sad songs making you sad?
Steel guitar music.
Echo, you Roger.
Dodger. Make me happy.
Here's the feel-good song of the summer, y'all.
One, two, three, yeah.
Today I started loving you again. I'm right back where I've really always been. I got over you just long enough. Heartache man. Then today I started loving you again. What a fool I was to think I could get by with only these few million tears I've cried. I should have known the worst was yet to come, and that crying time for me had just begun. But today I started loving you again. I'm right back where I've always really been. I got over you just long enough to let my heartaches mend. Then today I started loving you again. And then today I started loving you again. Thank you, Merle Haggard.
Yeah, Russell Brown, everybody.
Here's a song Alan Jackson had a good cut of, but it was originally done by one of my favorite singers, a guy by the name of Charlie Pride did this one. Yep. But Alan's got a really good version of it. We're here playing country music. This is morning time country music, but whatever you want to hear, don't be shy about it. Welcome in. We got Minnesota in the house. Where are you folks from over here? Where?
Iowa.
Iowa. That's my 5th favorite 4-letter word, Bill. Welcome in Iowa and Minnesota, don't you know? All right, here's some country music. Ever I chance to meet old friends on the street, they wonder how does a man get to be this way. I've always got a smiling face, anytime in any place. Every time they ask me why, I just smile and say, you've got to kiss an angel good morning. Let her know you think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning, and you love her like a devil when you get back home. Now people may try to guess secrets of my happiness, but some of them never learn that it's a simple thing. Hey, the secret I'm speaking of is a woman and her man in love, and the answer is in the song that I always sing. You've got to kiss an angel good morning. Let her know you think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning, and you love her like a devil when you get back home. Kiss an angel good morning. Let her know you think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning, and you love her like a devil when you get back home. Good morning, angels. Yeah. Thank you. Charlie Pride. Yeah. Did you ever meet Charlie Pride?
I have a story.
Oh, see, here we go.
When I played for Johnny Russell in the Grand Ole Opry, every year he went to Greenwood, Mississippi and did a fundraiser for the college. And he would have a guest artist every year, and Charlie Pride was one of the guest artists. So we got to back him up and meet him. That's all I got to say about that.
You didn't like Charlie Pride? Was he rude to you?
No, he was a very nice man. He really was. Him and his wife both were real nice people.
Well, that's, of course he met Charlie Pride. Of course he had a story behind it.
He spoke to me one time. I remember this the other day. Jess, my wife, and I were talking about it. I was playing the Opry one time on the side, and he was on the bill that night. And I can't remember who I was playing with, but we were about to go on, and he was on the side stage over there and kind of came over right beside me because he was looking for something. I'm not sure, but I sort of got in his way. We sort of crossed paths, and he was like, "How you doing, young man?" That was it. That's the time Charlie Pride spoke to me. Yeah.
There was a buddy of mine, no lie, a buddy of mine used to work over at the airport. You know, they've got the live music over there at the Purple Place, and he said he did the morning shifts early. He'd come in at like 5:36 and play. And he said Charlie Pride, he said he saw a gentleman, this has been about 4 years ago. He said, I saw this older gentleman loaded down with bags, walking. Like, I was like, man. And he's like, and his wife was right beside him, wasn't carrying anything. And it was Charlie Pride. And he's got all of her luggage, his, and she's like, he said, you could just tell she was like a queen to him. And he sat down, came and talked to my friend Johnny, and came and talked to. He said he was super nice. He's like, but here's Charlie Pride, just walking through the airport with just loaded down with luggage. I just thought that was really cool.
Sounds like he made her a queen.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
We got some great requests. Our buddy Mike up there in Gloucester, Mass. He wants some Lefty Frizzell music or any Willie Nelson. Now, I love this song. I just don't know if we can do it. She's gone, gone, gone. A lot of people had cuts to that. I don't know if I can phrase it right.
Yeah, maybe negotiate. There's not much to it. That's true.
Let me figure out, or we can do any Willie Nelson music, and because last week Mike tipped the band. I found this out. He tipped the band through my set and didn't add his song, and then I saw in the comments that he was requesting Lefty Frizzell the song, and I didn't see it till after the show, and I messaged him and I said, "Hey man, I'm sorry. Thanks for tipping the band." You know, and I said, we owe it to you. So we'll do some Willie and some Lefty both for you because he did tip us last time. So let's do some Willie first, and then we'll see if we can get to that one. And then we got some swinging doors for the Horse and Around Bar, and we've got some Sturgill Simpson coming up. I love the way Jason does this Willie Nelson song. Anybody out there like Willie Nelson music? I hope so. And Mike, I'm not giving up on that Lefty song. Just give me a minute on it. But Jason Chance is going to do this one right here, a little Willie Nelson.
My favorite Willie Nelson song. I love this song.
Hey, does anybody need anything? Does anybody need anything? I'm going to go just take a look. Okay. Do you need anything?
What do you do? When we come in, what is A? What is Angel? Fly too close to the ground. Free time at the beginning, and then you come in. About right there.
All right, Willie Nelson music by request. If you had not have fallen, then I would not have found you. Angel flying too close to the ground. I patched up your broken wing and hung around for a while, trying to keep your spirits up and your fever down. I know someday that you would fly away, for love's the greatest healer to be found. So leave me if you need to. I will still remember. Angel flying too close to the ground. Fly on, past the speed of sound. I'd rather see you up than see you down. So leave me if you need to. I will still remember.
flying too close to the ground. So leave me if you need to. I will still remember. Angel flying too close to the ground.
Willie Nelson music by request, y'all. Thank you, folks.
Jason Chance on that one, y'all. Big request for Willie. We can do that. Gone, gone, gone. I've known it for a long time. I just want to make sure I hadn't listened to him forever. I went to it. G, I think. All right, we're going to do some classic country music. Now, a lot of people had a cut of this. A lot of people have done this. Here's a Lefty Frizzell song. By request, going out to Mike up in Gosdin. That's how they say it, Gosdin. Gone. She's gone, country.
Think what to tell Mark on this.
Welcome to AJ's, guys. Good to see y'all. We're getting warmed up. Going to go for it here. We're doing all requests. So whether it's old country or even older country, make sure and let us know because we're here to play country music till we lose everything we got. Isn't that right, Bill? You know? Thank you, Mike. And you know, he did tip us last week and just didn't. Yeah, so he's tipped us twice. I just want to say thank you for that, man. We appreciate you, and great song request, too. Jason's taking a listen. You know, I think... this is one of those songs that Harlan Howard he wrote, you know. Yeah. And, you know, he wrote one or two back in the day. I mean, back in the, all through the 60s and stuff, he was the writer, and he wrote this one too. All right, we're going to give it a go one way or another, Bill. It's either going to be right or it's not. Then it won't.
One, two, three.
She said if I ever deceived her, she'd be gone before I could count 10. I guess that I didn't believe her, 'cause look at the trouble I'm in. She's gone, crying won't bring her back. The more that I cry, the faster that train flies farther down the track. I've lost every right to be happy. When I lost heaven, I had found. She warned me that she'd leave, and she left me before my first tear hit the ground. And she's gone, crying won't bring her back. The more more that I cry, the faster that train flies farther down the track. And she's gone, 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 and crying won't bring her back. The more that I cry, the faster that train flies farther down the track. She's gone, 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 and crying won't bring her back. The more that I cry, the faster that train flies farther down the track. The more that I cry, the faster that train flies farther on down the track. First time trying that one, Bill. I said it'd either be right or it'd be wrong. And it was wrong. Thank you for that one, though. I do love that song. I just couldn't remember how it goes when I got into it. I'm like, and I didn't remember the bridge. I was like, let's just play a solo over it. All right, now, Pat, we do not do that Sturgill song. We're going to do a different one for you. But we got to do some swinging doors first for Steve. Steve and the gang at the Horsing Around Bar. Bill, I'm going to get that song right. I'm going to go home and listen to it. Well, yeah, I know the song. Back in when I first started playing music down here on Broadway, I didn't do anything after about 1980.
Right.
All the music I did was like 50s and that stuff. But I was mostly doing it like acoustic and just sort of, and that's the kind of stuff I knew. And I realized that I haven't heard that song in a long time, but I used to love that song. I used to listen to a lot of the Lefty stuff and that era of music. I really do like it, so thank you very much for that request, Mike. This next one goes out to Steve up at the Horsing Around Bar in Michigan. He's always good to us, always takes good care of us. Thank you very much. Here is some mighty Merle Haggard music. It's a smoke-filled bar, is something I'm not used to. I gave up my home to see you satisfied. I just called to let you know where I'll be living. It's not much, but I feel welcome here inside. I've gone swinging doors, a jukebox, and a bar stool. And my new home has a flashing neon sign. Stop by and see me anytime you want to, 'cause I'm always here at home till closing time. I've got everything I need to make me crazy. Got everything I need to lose my mind. And in here the atmosphere is perfect for heartache. Thanks to you, I'm always here till closing time. I've got swinging doors, a jukebox, and a bar stool. My new home has a flashing neon sign. Stop by and see me anytime you want to, 'cause I'm always here at home till closing time. Yes, I'm always here at home till closing time. Merle Haggard right there. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate that very much. And those folks, they're always so good to us. Hopefully they'll come down and hang out with us and have some drinks with us and listen to country music in the house. But I was talking about, I want to go hang out and have a drink up there one day.
That would be cool.
Yeah,
I bet it's a unique, nice place.
Well, you know, and if they're playing us, then they must have an
we
appreciation for, there must be, yeah. But thank you guys very much. Well, this one goes out to Pat. We appreciate you. And they wanted some Sturgill Simpson music. We're going to do that one for you.
Long outro would be all you. We do the false ending and then long white line, Sturgill's all over the wall. Y'all had a good day yesterday? Sturgill Simpson. On the record, it's that weird, buzzed out, funky guitar, space age, steel house. Just jam out. It's over the one. It's the long. No, the middle solo I'll take. But then there's an outro, long outro solo. We all use that. Yeah. It's like very Waylon Jennings kind of thing.
All right, here's some Sturgill Simpson by request. Thank you. I won't be around this old town anymore for a long, long time. Hit the road and start looking for the end of that long white line. Gotta hit the road and start looking for the end of that long white line. I woke up, my baby was gone. Without her, I don't need no home. Hit the road and start looking for the end of that long white line. Gonna hit the road and start looking for the end of that long white line. I went to the bank to get my dough. I don't care where I go. Bushes rigged till I push that girl on out of my mind. If somebody wants to know what's become of this so-and-so, tell them I'm somewhere looking for the end of that long white line. You can tell them I'm somewhere looking for the end of that long white line. New York City, old St. Joe, Albuquerque, New Mexico. This old rig, she's a rolling and a humming and a doing fine. If somebody wants to know what's become of this so-and-so, tell them I'm somewhere looking for the end of that long white line. You can tell them I'm somewhere looking for the end of that long white line. Come on now. St. Joe, Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's so rigged, she's a rolling and a humming and doing fine. If somebody wants to know what's to come of this so-and-so, tell them I'm somewhere looking for the end of that long white line. You can tell them I'm somewhere looking for the end of that long white line. I won't be around this old town anymore for a long, long time. I hit the road and start looking for the end of that long white line. Gonna hit the road and start looking for the end of that long white line. Sturgill Simpson by request. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. If y'all have a song that you want to hear, make sure and let us know, whether it's old country or even older country. We're here to play country music till we lose everything we got. That's the truth of it. Thank you guys watching online for being good to us. Y'all come on in here.
Welcome in, welcome in.
You're allowed to come in, sit down. We've been saving seats. We're saving seats for good people. Come on, you know. Sorry, I don't mean to trigger you boys up here, but we're going to do some Vern Gosdin. We have 2 alumni of the Vern Gosdin experience up here.
That's it. That's it. It is an experience, sir.
Among the hundreds.
Vern Gosdin experience.
All right. Bill, I'm sorry. Tommy, I'm sorry. They both played with Vern Gosdin, and you can see what it's done to them. All right, here's some Vern. They've got a vintage Victrola, 1951, filled with all my favorite records that I grew up on. Got old aching Lefty and his B-24. Set 'em up, Joe, and play a walk in the floor. Set 'em up, Joe, and play a walk in the floor. I'm gonna spend the night like every night before. I'm playing E.T. and I'm gonna play him some more. I gotta have a shot of them old troubadours. So set 'em up, Joe, and play walking the floor. Set 'em up, Joe, and play walking the floor. Hey, my neon neighbors, they like what I play, 'cause they've heard it every night since you walked away. Every day they replace so B-24, 'cause every night I run a needle through walking the floor. Yes, every night I run a needle through walking the floor. I'm gonna spend the night like every night before. I'm playing E.T. and I'm gonna play him some more. I gotta have a shot of them old troubadours. Set 'em up, Joe, and play a walk in the floor. Set 'em up, Joe, and play a walk in the floor. I said, set 'em up, Joe, and play a walk in the floor. Set 'em up, Joe, and play a walk in the floor. Double shot of Vern Gosdin, y'all, country music. Is it raining at your house like it's raining at mine? Do you miss me like I miss you? Is it cloudy all the time? Do you tremble when the phone rings and you think I'm on the line? Is it raining at your house like it's raining at mine? Does it thunder and lightning even when the sun shines? Is it raining at your house like it's raining at mine? Is it raining at your place just like it is over here? If it is, well then, sweetheart, like me, I know you're scared. I just come to console you like any old friend would do. Is it raining at your house? And by the way, I still love you. Double shot of Vern Gosdin country music right there. Jason, did you see that Matt just came up and gave us a mercy shot? I don't know what it is.
Looks like it. Is that Al's?
Some sort of whiskey.
Some sort of whiskey. It's Al's whiskey.
Al, tell them about it, Bill.
Oh, I don't know. What is it? It's Al's whiskey.
Al, is this Allen's whiskey here, Matt?
Excellent.
Well, Matt just brought us a honky-tonk miracle of Alan Jackson whiskey right here. So, I know we got Alan Jackson fans in the house. You got to try some of the Alan Jackson whiskey while you're in here. And Jason, we got Alan Jackson's whiskey right here with us. So why don't you lead the charge? Tell them what just happened.
Well, this is what we call a honky-tonk miracle. It looks like our friend Alyssa behind the bar has used her magical superpowers and conjured up a batch of whiskey for the band on stage. It's a miracle.
Some Alan Jackson whiskey right here. Let's all raise our drinks together, y'all. On the count of three, everybody in here, I want you to holler out, yeehaw, then swallow. 1, 2, 3, holler. Yeehaw. And swallow. Cheers, guys. That's good. All right. Thank you, Matt. Guys, y'all need to get some of that back there and make sure you try that. If you come in here and try some you're going to get some whiskey anyway, you might as well get the Alan Jackson blend. That's what I say. While you're here, hell. Thank you. Speaking of Alan Jackson, here's some Alan Jackson music right here. After drinking the whiskey, Bill, I'm gonna Chattahoochee and chill throughout the rest of the day. Here it goes,
This
y'all.
song is proof that you can go water skiing with your jeans on.
Way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt, got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, mirror mini cans in the pale moonlight, talking about cars, dreaming about women. I never had a plan, just a living for the minute. So way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. Huh? Yeah, we fogged up the windows of my old Chevy. Well, I was willing, but she wasn't ready. So I settled for a burger and a grape snow cone. I dropped her off early, but I didn't go home. Down by the river on a Friday night, pyramid cans in the pale moonlight, talking about cars, dreaming about women. I never had a plan, just a living for the minute. So way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. Way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt, got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, pyramid cans in the pale moonlight, talking about cars, dreaming about women. I never had a plan, just a living for the minute. So way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. Thought about living and a little about love. Thought about living, little about love. Shots, yeah. More shots for the band, I say, Jason. Yeah, come on, man. That's right, y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Some Alan Jackson country music right there. All right, the band said, hell with you, hillbilly, we quit. And I said, thank goodness. Y'all need to go check in on my ex-wives, Bill. How's it going? Good to see you. I'll do a John Prine song here. I like this one a lot. Guys, let us know if you have any requests out there, whether it's old country or even older country. That's what we're playing today. Don't be shy about it. I want to remind everybody about Alyssa back behind the bar. She, yeah. Look, I know what you're thinking. You're right. Obviously a terrible person. Yes, but she really is a damn good bartender, for real. No, she does a good job, and she's always very kind to me. Y'all, please be good to her. I promise she'll be good to y'all as well.
I like how as soon as you talked about her, everybody started clapping because they know that she's got what you want.
Yes.
You got to clap for her.
Yeah, all the booze is what it is. Yeah. You never want to upset the person that stands in between you and more alcohol. You always want to keep that person, on your side. So keep that in mind. And I'm glad that y'all realize who the real star of the show is. It's not me or the band. It's her back there. Because, listen, if only thing they were serving in here was Kool-Aid or something, we probably would not do as well in here as we do. So she's the gatekeeper. Y'all be good to her. I was a child, my family would travel to western Kentucky where my parents were born. There's a backwoods old town that's often remembered so many times that my memories are worn. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay. Sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Sometimes we would float right down the Green River, an abandoned old prison down by Adria Hill, where it smelled like snakes that we'd shoot with our pistols. Empty pop bottles was all we could kill. So, Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay. Sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. And the coal come that came with the world's biggest shovel, and they tortured the timber, they stripped all the land. Dug with their coal till the land was forsaken, and they wrote it all down as the progress of man. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay. Sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. When I die, let my ashes float down the Green River. Let my soul roll on up to the Rochester Dam. Be halfway to heaven with paradise waiting, just 5 miles away from wherever I am. So, Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay. Sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Thank you. It's John Prine music. Anybody like Waylon Jennings music out there? I love Waylon. Waylon's probably my all-time favorite artist. But about to get the band up here, but I'm going to do this Waylon song real quick. And this was Waylon Jennings' favorite song that he ever recorded. Alison Krauss also had a beautiful version of this one, but it's called Dreaming My Dreams With You. It's a great song. I hope I won't be that wrong anymore. Maybe I've learned this time. I hope I find what I'm reaching for the way it is in my mind. Someday I'll get over you, thank you, and I'll live to see it all through. I'll always miss dreaming my dreams with you. But I won't let it change me, not if I can. I'd rather believe in love. Give it away as much as I can to those I'm fondest of. Someday I'll get over you and I'll live to see it all through. But I always miss dreaming my dreams with you. Someday I'll get over you and I'll live to see it all through. But I'll always miss dreaming my dreams with you. But I'll always miss dreaming my dreams with you. Waylon Jennings music right there. We're going to get the band back together again. Thank you for tipping the band, sir. Do you have a favorite Waylon song? You're a Waylon fan? Yeah. We don't do that one, but that's good, man. We know a lot of Waylon, though. Uh-oh, a birthday in the house. Where are y'all from? Delaware. That is the first state. And, yeah. No, man, blue hens, you know. Yeah. Don't ask me why I know this stuff, Bill.
He knows all the stuff about states and...
oh, yeah, don't let Rodney get on it, but, yeah. Yeah, but... yes, sir. We got you. We'll do it right now. You know, Rodney, if people that watch online, they know that Bill plays with our friend Rodney down here. And Rodney, for a while, he'll still do it sometimes. Will just come up and just quiz me. You know, like, just because Rodney knows a lot. And he'll come up and quiz me, like, hey, do you know what you know? And I'm like, no, I don't. He's like, aha.
But
you know,
you do,
or, yeah, well, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But he's always trying to stump me, you know.
Always, yeah. If he knows it.
Yeah, he's pretty sharp. Here's some Waylon Jennings. This young man slam dunk Shack Attack, some love in a tip jug. Where are you from? Arkansas's in the house. That's the natural state, Bill.
It is?
What's that? Natural. Natural. It's only two syllables, you know. Natural. Yeah, not neutral at all. They know where they stand there. Hey, happy birthday to you, and thank you for hanging out with us. She's turning 21 again, everybody. Somebody get her a shot in the back rub. Welcome in, Delaware. Let us know if y'all have a request. Here's some Waylon Jennings, a little Lonesome Ornery and Mean, going out to our friends from Arkansas. Thank you very much. came from. I see you sexy son of a bitch. Be careful. On a Greyhound bus, I'm traveling this morning. I'm going to Shreveport and down to New Orleans. Been traveling these highways, I've been doing things my way. It's been making me lonesome. Name was Gosdin. Lord, she was cream of the Basin Street Queen. She got tired of that smoky wine dream. It started looking lonesome and ornery and mean. Y'all listen. Together, and we cashed in our sweets, gave them to a beggar who was mumbling in the streets. There's no escaping from a snowy white dream. He's born looking lonesome. Down in this valley where the wheels turn so low. At dawn I pray to the Lord of my soul. I pray, dear Lord, now do right by me. I'm tired of feeling lonesome. Take us home. Thank you. Hell yeah. Waylon Jennings by request. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, we got another one. Now's a good time for me to go over our request policy quickly. Number one way to get your song played is just like this. These young folks right here just did, where they threw in some love in a tip jug right there, like credits in a drunken, dysfunctional honky-tonk jukebox. Now, the next way to do it is to do like some folks just done by scanning the QR codes out there. Scan those with your phone. You'll see them on the TV screen, your tabletops, your bar tops. Scan those, and you can request a song from the comfort of your bar stool. And Jason, you told me there's rumors of a third way today. What is that?
There is a third way. We've already had some folks find out today. Band likes to drink a little bit. Bring us some drinks. We'll play more than one of your songs, I'm sure.
Yeah. Hey, we had a request for some Steve Earle, Guitar Town. Is Robin watching online? Or Robin in the house? I'm probably watching online. All right, we got a big old request for some Guitar Town coming up. Thank you very much. Steve Earle music from 1986.
Hey, pretty baby, are you ready for me? It's your good rockin' daddy down from Tennessee. Just out of Austin, bound for San Antonio, with a radio blasting and a bird dog on. Yeah, speed trap up ahead in Selma town, but ain't no local yokel's gonna shut me down. Me and the boys, we got the rig unwound, and we come 1,000 miles from a guitar town. Nothing ever happened round my hometown, and I ain't the kind that like to hang around. But I heard someone calling my name one day, so I followed that voice down a lost highway. Everybody told me you can't get far on $37 and a jab guitar. I'm smoking into Texas with a hammer down and a rockin' little combo from a guitar town. Hey, pretty baby, don't you know it ain't my fault? Love to hear the steel belt thumping on the asphalt. Wake up in the middle of a night in a truck stop, stumble in a restaurant, wonder why I don't stop. Now gotta keep it rockin' while I still can. I got a two-back habit and a Motel 10. When my boots hit the boards, I'm a brand new man. With my back to the horizon, I'll make my stand. Hey, pretty baby, won't you hold me tight? I'm loading up and rolling out of here tonight. One of these days I'm gonna settle down and I'll bring you back with me to the guitar town.
Thank you. Steve Earle by request, y'all. Melinda wants the outlaw, speaking of outlaws.
The cowboy in the house.
Cowboy outlaw just walked in. Hey, hold on. All right, we got another Waylon request from Melinda. She wants one. She wants one. It's called Outlaw, but that's a slow one. It's slow, and it's a ballad. It's the same song, but he sings it as a ballad and with a bad word.
I got a cool story about this song, something you would never think of. Now, years ago, right down the street, right here at the Bridgestone Arena, it was called something else. I did a TV taping with Gretchen Wilson. This was early 2000s. Doing a show called C&T Outlaws, and they had all these different artists came in to do all this like outlaw music, mostly country artists. Hank Jr. was sort of the MC. His band was the house band, and there was a special guest that came out and did this Waylon Jennings song, and it was James Hetfield of Metallica. I sat with him at lunch during catering, and he came out and did this Waylon song. Did it like Metallica style, but sort of in between. It was cool, though. It was very cool to hear him do a Waylon song.
Yeah, it's cool. I remember that. I mean, I wasn't there. I remember watching it on TV, and I loved Metallica growing up. Yeah. I didn't listen to country music, man. I loved I didn't hate it, but I just didn't listen to it. I mostly listened to like Metallica and then a lot of like classic rock, Pink Floyd, Rolling Stones, Leonard Skinner, Allman Brothers. Like that's always been my stuff, and Southern like R&B. Like, but when I saw James Hetfield do this, I was like, man, that's like worlds colliding. That was pretty cool. Yeah. All right, we're gonna give it a shot. This one always kind of, I mess this one up a lot. I've heard this song a million times, Bill, but don't you think No. It's hard for you to play a Waylon song too fast. If you think we might play it too fast, go listen to some of his live versions of them. Cocaine's a hell of a drug, apparently.
Cocaine Waylon, yeah.
I'm for law and order the way that it should be. This song's about the night they spent protecting you from me. Someone called us outlaws in some old magazine. New York sent a posse down like I ain't never seen. Don't y'all think it's outlaw Peter's done got out of hand? What started out to be a joke, the law don't understand. Wasn't singing through my nose, it got me busted by the man. Maybe this here outlaw Peter's done got out of hand. We were wrapped up in the music, that's why we never saw. The cars pull up, the boys get out, and the room fill up with law. They came bounding in the back door in the middle of a song. They got me for possession of something that was gone, long gone. Don't y'all think it's outlaw Peter's done got out of hand? What started out to be a joke, the law won't understand. Was it singing through my nose that got me busted by the man? Boogity, 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 boogity. Maybe this here outlaw Peter's done got out of hand. Don't y'all think it's outlaw Peter's done got out of hand? Out of hand, out of hand.
Thank you. Waylon Jennings by request, you know. Thank you very much for that one. Love that song. The cool story behind that song was it's actually true. It's that song, he got busted for something that he for possession of something that was gone. So what had happened is, you know, Waylon was living a wild life. Not that you would ever have thought that, but he had some cocaine being delivered to him, and the feds were tracking it from New York down. I think it was from New York down, and so they knew it had been delivered, and they were trying to come in and catch him with that cocaine. And it was his drummer Richie that saved him on that.
Richie Albright.
Yeah, have you ever heard the story about that?
No.
So Richie was in the booth, and Waylon's in there, and the law comes in, and he knows Waylon's got the coke on him, And so, yeah, in the studio, yeah. And so Richie's running the console, and he just leans on it and says, leans on the talk back button and says, "Hey, Waylon, I got to come in there and change that microphone." You know, while the feds are in there, and he lets him know when they can't hear it, lets him know, "Hey, man, they're about to bust it." So Waylon throws it across the room, and it goes. This is in his book. It goes in a crack, and it was gone. You know, and Richie took some of it out too, but that's the truth of it. So that's why how they still arrested him, but they got him for possession of something he didn't have. It's pretty cool.
Also another story when I was not playing and I was driving a bus with Waylon.
Bill Cook drove a bus for Waylon Jennings for about a year or so, right?
He was on. That was his wild days, I guess, like you were talking about. But we were in Atlanta. It had to be in Memphis the next night, and it was a pretty big tour. He had 3 buses, a couple of trucks, you know, he carried everything. But he got a wild hair that he wanted to show everybody he was boss. So after the show was over, he said, "I want the keys to every vehicle that we have in my room." So we had to give the keys to the buses and all the trucks, and he said, "I'll tell you when you can leave."
Really?
Yeah. So we turned everything over to him and just sat there and waited for him to give them back to us. He wanted to show he's the king.
Yeah, well, I mean,
it's good to be the king.
It's good to be king, I guess. Yeah, but Bill Cook, not only did Bill drive a bus for Waylon, but he also played bass for Vern Gosdin for, 6 years? And Tommy on the steel guitar over here played with Vern Gosdin as well. And Tommy's played with a lot of great artists as well. But Bill Cook right here also played with Mr. Randy Travis for 13 years. That's pretty awesome. And I realized we haven't done a Randy Travis song yet today. No. And not only is Bill Cook a very handsome man, I mean, he is pretty handsome, and people that watch they watch online, they always comment on Bill, like, Bill, what's that one thing they always say, Jason, that's just, Jason, you remember that time you broke the rule?
Well, you guys can see on the TV screen, there's a live stream going on. Alan Jackson's bar was I think the first one that they at least they got on board during the pandemic. They started broadcasting all the bands down here. And what you don't see on the screen is that if you access the live stream from the Facebook page or the YouTube page, there's a comment section. And yeah, the first rule of the internet is never read the comments. No. But sometimes we have it up on our phone just because we're checking for some different things. And somebody just typed, one day we were in here, they just typed Bill Cook in all capital letters. It said, "Bill Cook, ... always looks so tan."
He does.
It's this light.
It's not the light, Bill. It's your supple skin. Yeah.
So he forever became known as Supple Skin Bill Cook after that.
That's right. And I'll tell you something else. He's not just a great bass player with supple skin. He is also a terrific vocalist and also an unbelievable boyfriend to at least 3 of my ex-wives at this point. Yeah. So
tough job, but somebody's got to do it.
Yeah. I mean, we call him Supple Skin Bill Cook. We call him the secret weapon of Broadway. We call him all kinds of nicknames, but my ex-wives just call him Baby. So we're going to do this one. I'm going to dedicate this to all the paleontologists in the house. Some Randy Travis music. I'm also going to dedicate it to Bill Cook and my ex-wife because, Bill, she should have been a paleontologist because she's great at digging up dirt. She always finds a bone. Hey. So here's some Randy Travis. The great Bill Cook is with us, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise in this honky tonk. Last night I dug your picture out from our old dresser drawer. Set it on the table and I talked to it till 4. Read some more love letters right until the break of dawn. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging a bone. Then I went through the jewelry and I found our wedding rings. I put mine on my finger and I gave yours a fling. Across the lonely bedroom of our recent broken home. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I'm digging
digging up bones. I'm digging up bones. Exhuming things that's better left alone. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yet tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. Then I went through the closet and I found some things in there, like that kinky negligee Bill Cook got you to wear. Hey, I recall how good you looked each time y'all got it on. Wait, next time. I'm just sitting alone, digging up bones. Hey, I'm digging up bones. I'm digging up bones. Exhuming things that's better left alone. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I'm digging up bones. Exhuming things that's better left alone. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. Bill Cook, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no, stop it, Bill. What do y'all think about Bill? Yeah, I'll tell you. See, Bill?
You're just
Hey!
supple skin, that's right.
Supple skin Bill Cook.
See what you
We'll tell you folks a link to his skincare product routine here.
Well, here's the thing he does. He's got his great skincare routine, but it's not just skincare. It's a lifestyle. See, and the best way to do it, like, I didn't want to say this out loud, Bill, but you know, so Bill and my ex-wives, they have this thing. He's got, like, my ex-wives are now his sister wives, whatever it is. It's his harem. He's got a harem there at his compound. But you can find Bill Cook most mornings early. He gets up and gets the morning sun on him, you know, to be healthy. He goes out in my ex-wife's garden, does Tai Chi out there, and nary a stitch of clothing on him. He's out there just absorbing those morning sun rays, you know, and it's paid off. But you can subscribe to his OnlyFans, and we've got a live stream.
No.
At Lonely Fans.
Lonely
Yeah,
Fans.
that's what it is. Bill Cook's on Lonely Fans, and because, you know, there's not enough room, he's just, yeah. But anyway, so you can check the live stream of him in the garden. But that's $9.99 a month. But he also does give skincare routine, you know, tips, moisturizer tips, and lubrication tips, all those things. No, I mean, I'm talking like, you know.
Oh, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm not. Get your mind out of the gutter, Bill.
Lotions and
Lotions, yeah, skincare, y'all, skincare. Yeah. We got some requests to do, but that's Bill Cook over there. Yeah. Uh-oh. Forever and ever, amen. The Randy Trapp, no. Yeah. We also have, we got that one. Double shot of Randy Travis.
I know this one.
You know, Bill, you know this song? Bill told me that they used to close out every show with this one. Is that true? All right. Well, I hope it doesn't close out our show.
And of course, they would leave the stage, and Randy was usually having a raver right after.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Randy was probably really hard to get along with, wasn't he? Yeah.
Glow sticks, the whole nine
No,
yards.
but you told me that Randy Travis was real easy to get along with. Yeah. Great guy. We got some more Steve Earle coming up. We also have some Cocaine Blues and some Alan Jackson music coming up, y'all. But first, here's some Randy Travis for the young lady. She walked all the way up here just to slam dunk Shack Attack Love in the tip jug. Thank you. Where are you from? Washington, D.C.
I felt the corruption level go
Yeah,
up.
I
in here
mean,
a
just
little bit.
look at him. He's like, oh, don't tell people that. Well, welcome in all the way from D.C. Yeah. All right,
That's where I grew up there.
Yeah, you're from Maryland, right? I forgot about that, Tommy. They don't let him come back up there, though. No, here we go, guys. This is Randy Travis. You may think that I'm talking foolish. You've heard that I'm wild and I'm free. You may wonder how I can promise you now this love that I feel for you will always be. Well, you're not just time that I'm killing. I'm no longer one of those guys. As long as I live, it's love that I give. It's gonna be yours until the day that I die. Oh, baby, I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever. Amen. As long as old men sit and talk about the weather, as long as old women sit and talk about old men. If you wonder how long I'll be faithful, I'll be happy to tell you again. I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever. Amen. They say time takes a toll on a body, makes a young girl's brown hair turn gray. Honey, I don't care, ain't in love with your hair, and if it all fell out, I'd love you anyway. They say time can play tricks on a memory, make people forget things they knew. Well, that's easy to see. Hell, it's happening to me. Well, I've already forgotten every woman but you. Oh, darling, I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever. Amen. As long as old men sit and talk about the weather, as long as old women sit and talk about old men. If you wonder how long I'll be faithful, just listen to how this song ends. I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever. Amen. Yeah, I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, forever and ever, forever and ever. Amen. Bill Cook, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Great song. Thank you for that request, y'all. Robin has really come through tipping the band for this next song. Thank you, Robin. Wants to hear a line dancing song. We got a couple line dancing songs coming up. Here's one right here, though, that is, well, I wouldn't think of this as a line dancing song until I started playing this song out live, and then people danced to it. It's called Copperhead Road. I had no idea there was a dance to this song. Big thing, man. So here's some Steve Earle music from 1988 called The Copperhead Road. Who's having a good time in this honky-tonk? You can make noise. We're doing all requests. Remember, the number one way to get your song played is like the young lady from the District of Columbia did. She came up here and slam dunk Shack Attack some love in the tip jug. We appreciate that. The second way to get your songs played is what Robin's done and what Bill has done, and not this Bill. Bill, are you requested songs? There's a Bill. Oh, I wasn't sure. Oh. You could scan the QR codes. You see them on the TV screens, on your tabletops and bar tops. Scan those QR codes with your phone, and you can request a song from the comfort of your bar stool. Jason, you're real excited about a potential three-way today. Third way.
The third way, if you want to get your song played, is bring the band a round of drinks. That might get 2 or 3 of them played. Hell.
True story. All right. Well, we don't beg you for money.
Rooster Brown here, he has a motto. He always says, "We will not beg you for money. We might beg you for booze sometimes, though."
Yeah, we might beg you. And, this is hard to do sober, Jason. This is not an easy job to be sober. It's kind of like being a crane operator. It's tough to do when you're sober.
Well, my name's Johnny Pettymore, same as my daddy and his daddies before. I only ever saw Granddaddy down here. He only come to town about twice a year. 900 bounds east as the copper line, and everybody know that he made moonshine. And the revenue man wanted Granddaddy bad, and he headed up a holler with everything he had. Before my time, and I've been told, never come back from Copperhead Road. Yeah, down he run whiskey in a big black Dodge. Bought it at the auction at the Mason's Lodge. Johnson County Sheriff painted on the side. Just a shot coat of primer and he looked inside. Yeah, him and my uncle tore that engine down. I still remember that rumbling sound. And the sheriff came around in the middle of the night. I heard her mama crying and something wasn't right. Headed down to Knoxville with the wiggly load, and you can smell the whiskey burning down Copperhead Road. Hey, hey, hey. Woo. I volunteered for the Army on my birthday. 1, 2, 3, 4. They drafted white chest first round here anyway. I done 2 tours of duty at Vietnam. Hey, I came home with a brand new plan. I take the sea from Colombia and Mexico. I just planted up a holler down Copperhead Road. And the DA, they got a chopper in the air, and I wake up screaming like I'm back over there. Anything I do with Charlie, don't you know you better stay away from Copperhead Road. Hey, hey, hey. Copperhead Road. Copperhead Road. Copperhead Road.
Thank you. Steve Earle, music by request, y'all. Thank you. Keep those requests coming. Oh, Sharon's watching.
No, I know what she wants.
I bet you don't.
Oh, it's a different one? Oh, boy.
We don't have our fiddle with us, thank goodness. But we've got our friend Tommy over here fiddling around on a steel guitar. What do y'all think about Tommy? Do you like to? Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's dressed formal, except for his shoes.
We talked about Bill. We hadn't talked enough about Tommy. Now, Tommy's played with a bunch of your favorite country artists through the years, and most recently, the last few years, with the great Wynonna Judd. How about it for Tommy one time?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Tommy does a great job. But we got to do a George Jones song without a fiddle that needs a fiddle for the kickoff. But I figured between you two handsome fellers over here, we could figure it out. The thing about Tommy that I always give him credit for is he's a great steel guitar player. He's a real snazzy dresser. And he's a steel guitar player that brings a microphone. You know, the folks that watch online know that we give our fiddle player, Lauren, a hard time for not singing. And I told her last night, I said, you're in trouble, Lauren. Because we always give her a hard time for not playing steel guitar and not singing. I said, I've got a steel guitar player tomorrow that actually sings. You may never work again in this town. But here's some George Jones music going out to our friend Sharon. Sharon is in Maryland. I'm not sure what part of Maryland, but our friend Tommy is from Maryland. Tommy, what's your hometown? Wheaton. And so, yeah, Sharon, y'all might be neighbors. I don't know, but Sharon watches, she tunes in from Maryland, and she's always really, really good to us, and I just want to say thank you. We do have folks that watch all over the world. I mean, as far away, exotic areas like central Missouri and other areas like we got folks in Canada watching. We get folks that watch in the UK and over in the EU. We get folks in Spain, and thank you guys. Have a good time. And folks, especially down in, we got Carolyn tunes in a lot in Memphis. We got the folks up in Michigan, Horse and Around Bar. We got Buffalo, Minnesota. Steve, there's just so many people I want to call out that watch us online every week. I just want to say thank you. But this one goes out to Sharon in Maryland, some George Jones. I stopped off at a quick sack for some beer and cigarettes. The old man took my money and stared at my Corvette. He said I had one just like the sun in 1963, until the man down at the bank took her from me. Lord, she was hotter than a $2 pistol and the fastest thing around. Long and lean every young man's dream as she turned every head in town. Now she was built and fun to handle, son, and I'm glad that you dropped in. She reminds me of the one I loved back then. So I handed him my keys and said, here, you take her for a spin. The old man scratched his head and then he looked at me and grinned. He said, son, I don't think you understand. Hell, it ain't your little car I want. It's the brunette in your vent that turns me on. You're the one that's hotter than a $2 pistol and the fastest thing around. On and lean every young man's dream as she turned every head in town. Now she's built and fun to handle, son, and I'm glad that you dropped in. She reminds me of the one I loved back then. Hot mighty, she's hotter than a $2 pistol and the fastest thing around. On and lean every young man's dream as she turned every head in town. Now she's built and fun to handle, son, and I'm glad that you dropped in. She reminds me of the one I loved back then. She reminds me of the George Jones, country music going out to Sharon. Thank you, darling. Yeah, we're doing all requests. All right. Thank you very much, guys. Keep them coming. We got some Johnny Cash going out to Bill on some Cocaine Blues, y'all. Anybody still love Johnny Cash out there? Thank you very much. All right, Bill. Where's Bill? Is Bill in the house? Or oh, you're Bill. All right. Delaware Bill. I thought for a second maybe Bill Cook was sneaking songs in on us that he wanted to play. Yeah. All right, here's some Johnny Cash, a Cocaine Blues, by request. I learned this song when I was, like, over the years, I've learned all the words of this song, you know. A lot of words, but I've never done it, like, sober. So it's one of those things, depending on how, muscle memory is a hell of a thing. So depending on how many words I forget, you know, I'm either too sober or just right where I need to be. Maybe a little too inebriated, but that's not the case today. No. Early one morning while making the rounds, I took a shot of cocaine, I shot my woman down. Went right home and I went to bed, stuck that loving 44 beneath my head. Got up the next day and grabbed that gun, took a shot of cocaine and away I run. Made a good run, but I run too slow. They flattened me down in Juarez, Mexico. Laid in the hot joints of taking the pills. In walked the sheriff from Jericho Hill. Willie Lee, your name is not Zach Brown. Chicken fried, you're the dirty hack that shot your woman down. Say yes, oh yes, my name is Willie Lee. And if you've got a warrant, just read it to me. Shot her down cause she made me slow. I thought I was her daddy, but she had 5 more. When I was arrested, I was dressed in black. They put me on the train and they brought me back. And no friends for to go my bail. They slapped my dried up carcass in the county jail. Next morning, about 9:30, I saw that old sheriff running down the line. Oh, he called and he cleared his throat. Come on, you dirty hack, into the district court. Into that courtroom my trial began, where I was handled by 12 honest men. Just before that jury started out, I saw that little judge commence to look about. In about 5 minutes in walked a man. He was holding something or other in his right hand. At verdict read in the first degree, I hollered, Lordy, Lordy, have a mercy on me. That judge smiled as he picked up his pen. 99 years in that Folsom bin. 99 years underneath that ground. I can't forget the day I shot that bat beat down. Come on, you got to listen unto me. Bring me a shot of tequila, but let that cocaine be. Yeah. Ooh, thank you. Johnny Cash. Sharon's gonna, back to regular scheduled programming with Sharon. You know what she wants to hear, Jason? She said she'll see us in August. She's coming down, so that'd be great. Awesome. Well, can't wait to see you down here, Sharon, and all you folks that watch online. They come in from time to time, different ones. We like that, but we're glad to have you guys in here with us at Alan Jackson's Good Time Bar. Y'all having a good time at the Good Time Bar? I hope so. Here's the Waylon Jennings by request.
Everybody knows you've been stepping on my toes, and I'm getting pretty tired of it. Been stepping out of line in a mess with my mind. If you had any sense, you would quit. Ever since you were a little bitty teeny girl, you said I was your only man in this whole world. You're gonna do some thinking, then you'll find the only daddy that'll walk a line. I keep working every day, girl, all you do is play, and I'm tired of hanging out all night. Hey, I'm coming unglued from your funny little moons of honey, baby, that ain't right. Ever since you were a little bitty teeny girl, you said I was your only man in this whole world. Now you better do some thinking, and you'll find the only daddy that'll walk a line. Welcome to AJ's, y'all. Make some noise for this band and Mr. J.C. Chance on the lead guitar. Backing up my clothes, Lordy, every monkey knows that you steal just to putting me on. When I started walking, gonna hear you started squawking, begging me to come back home. Ever since you were a little bitty teeny girl, you said I was your only man in this whole world. You're gonna do some thinking, and you'll find the only daddy that'll walk a line. You got the only daddy that'll walk a line. Yeah, thank you. Big old request for that one there. We got some Alan Jackson music coming up. Just a second.
Every time we do that song on Sunday mornings, I'm always nervous. Got an old family friend who tunes in sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
I hope he's not watching this morning. A guy named Wayne Moss. He was a mentor to my father, one of the greatest session guitar players of all time in Nashville, and he's a family friend. He played on that record. That's Wayne Moss on that. Yeah. He tunes in sometimes. Every time we do that one, I'm like, oh my gosh, please don't watch us do this.
Wayne Moss is hell of a picker. Hell of a picker.
Pretty woman.
Yeah.
Iconic riff right there, brother.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're doing all requests. Thank you very much. We got to do this one for Bill. He wants the song that they named this bar after.
Okay.
Which brings up it's a good time for me to go over our rules, Bill.
That's true. We have rules here at AJ's Good Time Bar.
All right, so we got to go over this because Alan Jackson is, he's got his own whiskey now. He's got a bar. He's got a brand. He's built himself into a
Great
brand.
cat, one of the true country gentlemen of all time for sure. But he does have a couple of rules we got to follow here.
He's very strict about it. And number one rule, well, okay.
Oh, no, there's a new number
No,
one.
I know. I forgot all about it. Okay, so
There's
the number
two-
one,
two ru- no, there's
there
two.
used to be two rules.
There's two rules. Right?
But now there's a new rule number one, Bill.
Oh,
You know
there's
that.
three?
So there's three rules now because we have the new rule number one.
That's not
Look
because
at Bill
what-
playing coy act. He doesn't know the new rule.
You were all in on it. Stop. All right, so y'all see Bill Cook here, handsome Bill Cook, supple-skinned Bill Cook, all that. Now, Bill is the reason for the new rule number one. We had played a late-night gig in here, and we thought it went fine.
Had a good time.
So it's fine. The next morning, though, 6:30 a.m., Alan Jackson wants a Zoom meeting with us all. And we're like, uh-oh.
He was
was following protocol. It was during COVID.
Yeah. It was during the COVID thing. And so he goes, boys, you know there's 2 rules. And we say, yeah. And he goes, well, I got a new rule number 1, so there's 3 rules now. He goes, the new rule number 1 is Bill Cook has to keep his shirt on. We're like, what? Well, here's why. He had tuned into the live stream the night before, and he had seen that we were putting on a hell of a show that night. It was a late night gig. Bill's up here playing his ass off.
It was very hot.
It was hot.
Defense,
It was hot, you know, and he was hot too. And he's up here just playing, shirtless. He's glistening. He's rocking out, man. He's just really killing it. He's up here and he's shirtless, and the stage lights, you could see the sweat glistening, and there was a line of women here to meet him, a couple guys too, but whatever, love is love, lips is lips. And you know, the thing is, Alan Jackson just didn't want that to be associated with that kind of energy in his club. So he was like, so the new rule number 1 is Bill Cook's got to keep his shirt on no matter how much the girls love it. Keep your shirt on. And Bill, you've got 2 shirts on today, and yeah, so Bill Cook, make some noise for Bill Cook. 2-shirt Bill Cook, ladies and gentlemen, is rule number 1.
If it happens, we're covered.
Rule number 1 is good. We're good to go. Now, rule number 2 used to be the old
rule number one.
Right.
That's right.
He goes, remember, boys, it's called the good time bar, not the bad time bar, not the just me okay time bar. He said, so the new rule number 2, used to be rule number 1, is make sure everybody's having a good time at the good time bar. Are y'all having a good time at the good time bar? Okay. So rule number 2 is covered. Now, rule number 3 is what, Jason?
Well, this is true. This actually did come from Alan. True story. It says it right here on the banner. It says, keeping it country. This is the only bar in this entire district that is dedicated to playing exclusively country music. Now, we don't think that's a rule. We think that's a privilege. What do y'all think?
Hell yeah, man.
You can go up and down the street all day, and I'm sure you will, and you'll hear all the 90s rock in the world that you want to hear played poorly.
Or don't want to hear them.
Or you can come in here and listen to country music at AJ's Bar.
Well, this goes out to Bill, and it's called Good Time. Some Alan Jackson music at Alan Jackson's Bar. Make some noise in his honky tonk. Here we go. Work all week long, punching the clock from dusk till dawn, counting the days till Friday night. That's when conditions are right for a good time. I need a good time. I've been working all week, I'm tired, I don't want to sleep, and I want to have fun. It's time for a good time. Cash my check, clean my truck, put on my hat, forgot about work. Sun going down, head across town, pick up my baby, turn it around for a good time. Oh, I need a good time. I've been working all week, I'm tired, I don't want to sleep, and I want to have fun. It's time for a good time. Hey, let's show them a good time, y'all. Digging the ground, beer on ice, just like old Hank taught us about. Singing along, both leave a song, rowdy friends all night long, a good time. Lord, we're having a good time. Yeah, I've been working all week, I'm tired, I don't want to sleep, and I want to have fun. It's time for a good time. Woo! Shot of tequila, beer on tap, sweets on the woman, sit on my lap. G with it all,
over the D, E with an I and into it in a good time. Oh, we're having a good time. Well, I've been working all week, I'm tired, I don't want to sleep, and I want to have fun. It's time for a good time. I've been working all week, I don't want to sleep, I'm tired, I want to have fun. It's time for a good time. Woo, Bill, we're having a good time, son. Thank you, Alan Jackson. All right, guys, thanks again for hanging out with us. Now, we're open for requests. I'm going to come out and say hi to everybody. If you like what we're doing, let me know what we can play for y'all. Whether it's old country or even older country, we're here to play country music till we lose everything we got. I'm going to turn it over to this band right here. Remember, guys, the way you get your songs played is to throw some love in the tip jug. That's also the way we make an almost honest living down here, is when you support live music. So thank you very much. What y'all got for them, Jay?
Well, we got a Merle Haggard song. Anybody love Merle Haggard out there? All right, well, we love Merle Haggard. If you don't love Merle Haggard, you might be in the wrong bar. Here's one called the Honky Tonk Nighttime Man. Well, I'm a honky-tonk nighttime man. I can't stand no light. I'm a honky-tonk nighttime man. I can't stand no light. I get my rest in the daytime. I do my running round at night. I had the blues this morning. I had the blues all day today. I had the blues this morning. Had the blues all day today. And when the sun goes down, I'm gonna tuck my blues away. Here's a band, y'all. Oh, Tommy Hannum on the steel guitar. Well, my heart starts beating when the sun starts sinking low. Lord, my heart starts beating when the sun starts sinking low. And when the shadows fall, I know it's time to go. The Pensacola Kid on the bass guitar. Here's Bill Cook, y'all. Oh, Florida man number 2 on the drums from Miramar, Florida, Mark Mazza. Oh, from the state of Maryland, y'all, on the steel guitar, the great Tommy Hannum. Merle Haggard, y'all. How about a hand for the boys in the band? What do you think?
All right. Here's another Alan Jackson song. But first, what do y'all think about this band up here? Y'all make some noise in this honky-tonk. I want to remind you about Alyssa behind the bar. Now, there's only one of her, thank goodness, and there's all of you guys out there. Make sure you're patient with her, and please be good to her. I promise she'll take good care of y'all. But we're going to do this in big old Alan Jackson request called Little Bitty. I like this song. It's fun.
Have a little love on a little honeymoon. Got a little dish and you got a little spoon. Little bitty house and a little bitty yard. Little bitty dog and a little bitty car. It's alright to be little bitty. Little hometown or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. Little bitty baby in a little bitty gown. It'll grow up in a little bitty town. Big yellow bus and a little bitty book. It all started with a little bitty look. It's alright to be little bitty. Little hometown or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. Hey. Got a job and a little bitty check. 6-pack of beer and a television set. Little bitty world goes around and around. Little bit of silence and a little bit of sound. A good old boy and a pretty little girl start all over in a little bitty world. Little bitty plan and a little bitty dream. It's all part of a little bitty scheme. Well, it's alright to be little bitty. Little hometown or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. It's alright to be little bitty. Little hometown or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. Thank you very much, y'all. Make some noise for our dancers. Yeah. Wade, thank you, man, for tipping the band. Would you rather hear, I know you want some Billy Joe Shaver. Do you want some Georgia or Black Rose? Thank you. Slam Dunk Shack Attack, leadership skills. Some Black Rose, all right.
Black Rose?
Mm-hmm. I didn't say Black Crows. Calm down. Alan Jackson's watching. I already call him Bill Cook. Like, Bill, I've warned you. Son, I'll fire you. Here's the Billy Joe Shaver by request. Now, Waylon Jennings had a really cool version of this as well, but we're going to do Billy Joe's version of it. That's Billy Joel, not Joel, Joe. Billy Joe Shaver. Yeah. Here's a great country writer, and this is like the dysfunctional strawberry wine, right?
It really is, yeah. Billy Joe Shaver famously threatened Waylon Jennings, said, I'm going to come in there and whoop your ass in front of God and everybody, when Waylon had promised to record some of his songs and he wasn't doing it, and he was in the studio, and Billy Joe showed up at the studio. Like, tell him if he don't cut my songs, I'm going to come in there and whip his ass in front of God and everybody.
That's exactly. Waylon tried to pay him $100 to leave. And he said, you tell Waylon to stick that where the sun don't shine. And if you don't play my songs, I'm going to come in there and I'm going to whoop his ass in front of God and everybody. And this is one of the songs that Waylon put on that record, the Honky Tonk Heroes record that Billy Joe Shaver wrote 9 of the 10 songs on it. Black Rose, by request. Thank you. Way down in Louisiana, amongst the tall-grown sugar cane, you find a cane-cutting man and a Dominicker hen and a rose of a different name. Yeah, the first time I felt lightning, hell, I was standing in a drizzling rain with a trembling hand and a bottle of gin and a rose of a different name. The devil made me do it the first time. Second time I done it on my own. Lord put a handle on a simple-headed man. Help me leave that black rose alone. I made that woman, you know we throw the pattern away. She was built for speed with the tools you need to make a new fool every day. Now way down deep and dirty, beneath the darker side of shame, you'll find a cane-cutting man, Lord, I'm doing it again with a rose of a different name. And the devil made me do it the first time. Second time I done it on my own. The Lord put a handle on the simple-headed man. Help me leave that black rose alone. I said the devil made me do it the first time. Second time I done it on my own. The Lord put a handle on the simple-headed man. Help me leave that black rose alone. Billy Joe Shaver by request. Hell yeah, man. I love that song. The devil made me do it the first time. The second time I done it on my own. That's what Tommy said about playing with me. He said, I got nobody to blame but myself these days. All right, guys, we got some Johnny Cash music coming up, and then some Eric Church music. Or we do it vice versa. Johnny Cash by request, y'all. Here's one to remind you you're on Broadway. Welcome to AJ's Good Time Bar. When I say Johnny, I'll say Cash. Johnny! Johnny! No, it's got to be louder than that, y'all. Come on, I need everybody. It's Johnny Cash we're talking about. When I say Johnny, I'll say Cash. Johnny! Johnny! I hear that train coming, rolling around the bend. I ain't seen no sunshine since I don't know when, and I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Time is dragging on. That train keep rolling on down to San Antone. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy and don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and I cry. Lord, I cry, I cry, cry, cry. Swear. There's good folks drinking in that famous AJ's bar. Well, they're probably drinking whiskey or maybe even PBR. And I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. Those people keep
keep it moving. Hey, that's what tortures me. Tommy Hannum on the steel guitar, y'all. If they free me from this prison and that railroad train were mine, oh, I bet I'd move it all a little farther down the line, far from Folsom Prison, wherever I want to stay. I'd let the lonesome whistle all my blues away. Yeah, Johnny Cash by request. Guys, we got time for one more song because we got to do this last Eric Church request, and we got Wild Bill and the boys coming up here, the Bruisers. You're going to love them, so please check them out. Here's some Eric Church by request, y'all. Let's have some fun today. Early Monday morning till Friday at 5, man, I work, but I don't climb. Boss man could shove it overtime or his can. All I wanna do is get a drink in my hand. So fill it up and throw it down. Got a 40-hour week worth of trouble to drown. No need to complicate it, I'm a simple man. All I wanna do is get a drink in my hand. If the parking lot is muddy, I can get to the door, and I'll take a jacked up and drop it down in 4x4. Shield down a long neck and warm up a man. All I wanna do is get a drink in my hand. So fill it up and throw it down. I'm about to tearing you on in this old town. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I'm your rockin' man. All I wanna do is get a drink in my hand. Yeah. Make some noise in this honky tonk. Come on. Make me wanna go ooh, 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 when you dance like that. You got that little tattoo playing peekaboo on your back. If you want to impress me, well, baby, here's my plan. You still got time to get some drinks for the band. And fill it up, throw it down. Drive me home, we'll take a long way around. You be my Lois Lane and I'm your Superman. All you gotta do is get a drink in my hand. My head Monday morning, that alarm clock sings it go. While it rings, hell, I'll be ready to roll if you wanna rock again. All y'all gotta do is get a drink in my hand. So fill it up, throw it down. I'm a little lung over and I'm still hanging around. And that hair of the dog is howling, hey there, man. All you gotta do is get a drink in my hand. That hair of the dog is howling, hey there, man. All you gotta do is get a drink in my hand. Thank y'all very much. Cheers, guys. That's all the time we have. Thank you. That's all the time we've got here at AJ's today. We're here every Sunday. And you'll be able to find us here a couple times in the coming week. If you're around, come talk to me about it. Thank you very much. Now, we do have Wild Bill and the Bruisers coming up here. As soon as we can get tore down, they're going to get set up, and then we're all going to get tore up. You know what I'm saying? That's Miss Alyssa behind the bar. Make sure y'all are taking care of her. Thanks for being good to us. Y'all appreciate it. Y'all have a great time in Nashville, Tennessee on a Sunday. Y'all cheers. Thank you so much.